Alright, well, let's do it this way, I guess. Algorithm's different this way. Pop into it. Hush! Alright, guys, we're going to start this live stream off talking about mental manifestation, Carl Jung's thoughts on archetypes, and how to control your thoughts and manifest what you want. We'll wait for a couple people to get in here. All right, so we're gonna start off with this quote from Carl Jung. It's talking about the archetypes. So there's I think it's four main archetypes or five. Yeah, four. Um, wait for a couple more people to get in here. One sec. And my topics for the day. I've been taking notes all morning. So the topics for the day are gonna be: do you know who you are? Do you do enough? And do you know how to mentally manifest and go through the gymnastics? Now, there's four main archetypes, and I'm gonna talk within this. This should be everybody, but I'm talking within man mostly. What's up, multiple sport P8? Okay, so we'll get into this real quick. A lot of people are knowledgeable in a lot of fields, but they're not knowledgeable in the fields that matter. So, say a doctor. If you have a fat doctor and he comes to help you with your health, but he's fat, he doesn't even know how to count macros or do this or that. Why? You know what I'm saying? He's not knowledgeable, and he doesn't have like the basics in life. He just knows what he taught. Ex left me for a black. She said she was really drunk and it happened at a party, and she went to the black. That's crazy. Yeah, well, that's usually a common occurrence, brother. Anyway, ignoring mastering the true basics in life is lack and making yourself lack in a lot of fields. So diet, mental and spiritual health, thought process, action process, ritualistic processes. Um, like a lot of us just hold on. Oh Jesus, let's not have a toxic. Let's not have a toxic. What the fuck was I gonna say? Chat. But anyway, okay. So the four major Jungian archetypes are the enema, the shadow, the persona, and the self. Okay. No, I'm not on anything. You guys are tripping. So the enema is the femininity on the inside, or what you want in a female. But right now we're gonna start with manifestation and how to get your mind going the proper way. And this is all from the Bible. So if you're telling me I'm a Bible basher, then you obviously haven't read the Bible. So think about what you want, linger in the feeling of having it in the present. Feel it and see it. So at night, before you go to bed, you know how people always talk about, oh, the last thing you think about, try and control the last thing you think about before you go to bed. So what I like to do is whatever I want to manifest, before I go to sleep, I try and filter my thoughts, and then I try to imagine my blessings that I want, that are, it's already here. I'm lingering in that feeling. It's not in the future past, but it's in the present. And I'm feeling that. I'm feeling like, kind of like when, if you want to be a rapper, you imagine being on that stage performing in front of millions of people. You can hear the crowd singing along, stuff like that. What's up, Hamoon or Human? Okay. It's not what I want, it's what I need. It's I am and I have, right? So this is basic alchemy. It's the four chakras and a lot. What? How do you pronounce your name, bro? I'm sorry. But anyway, okay. So meditation turns into manifesting. Linger in the feeling of your desires in the present, and then ritualistically acting out the actions to attract said desire. So say, like me, I'm fighting for my kids. Well, I'm gonna ritualistically go to the store in my mind and think my kids are home. I'm gonna go buy toys. I'm gonna go buy this, that, and bring them down. You know what I'm saying? Um, Being angry is just until it takes away from your success. So that will affect everything. If you hold grudges, I'm a Christian, but I look for truth in everything. But anyway, um, it's really easy to get in those bad spells where you're kind of just like, you don't want to leave the house. You kind of just want to play games. You're scrolling through TikTok. You're doing this. Emotion is charged, or I mean, thoughts are charged by emotion, right? So like, if you sit, like, say, that's why gym's such a good thing. You go to gym, you're working your body, you're working yourself, or you go for a walk, you see nature, it resets your mind. You know what I mean? Well, go away then. I don't care if you're in here or not. You guys really think what you say hurts me? It doesn't. I'm just on here trying to, but a lot of men are triggered by social media. If you guys in any way believe in alchemy and semen retention and stuff like that, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. So a lot of men are triggered by social media, Instagram, whatever, all the degeneracy on there. Um, Anywhere in life where you go, you may see a girl who is attractive, you know, mental thoughts. Oh, maybe I should go on, Cornhub or whatever and do whatever. Those are all entities within your mind that are trying to infiltrate. The other, those are like, what would you call them? Inappropriate, we'll just say. Other entities would be greed, anger, anxiousness, and addiction, right? So greed makes you keep more from others, right? And anger makes you do things out of anger that you wouldn't normally do. Hit somebody, do this, do that. These are all entities coming into your mind. That's why if you hear me in lives, I always say filter your thoughts, filter your thoughts. Anxiousness, you might do something out of being anxious and fuck something up. Addiction, you would steal from somebody that you normally wouldn't steal from if you weren't addicted. You know what I mean? Things like that. Even love. A lot of people think love is a good thing, but people kill for love. People, you know what I'm saying? People do things that they normally wouldn't. It's kind of like addiction as well. And then we go on to depression is self-aggression. Why do I hate myself? That's the big thing. Is people want to say, "Oh, I'm depressed. I'm depressed. I'm this. I'm that." No, you. It's basically you hate something about your life. And if you just asked yourself that question, what do I hate about my life? You're gonna chop down way to it quicker. It might make you cry. I don't fucking know, but chop down to it. Whether it's going to the gym, are you overweight? Are you not making enough money? Do you not have the girl that you want? What can you do, right? Get to the root of fixing what you're not doing right for yourself and start fixing and doing right for yourself. But anyway, okay, we'll get into the archetypes. There's the anima, the shadow, the persona, and the self. And we'll get into here real quick. Your addiction is life. That's good. That's good. All right, the main archetype. Jung identified four major archetypes, but also believed that there was no limit to the number that may exist. The existence of these archetypes cannot be observed directly, but can be inferred by looking at the religion, dreams, art, or literature. Jung's four major archetypes are the persona, the shadow, the anima, the and the self. The persona is how we present ourselves to the world. So when I go outside, how am I acting? How am I making people like me? What is my character I'm putting on, right? Um, Persona is derived from the Latin word that literally means mask. So the persona you put on is like the mask, and when you come home, you take that mask off. It's kind of like a lot of comedians. You see all these comedians that kill themselves, and you think they're happy because they're telling jokes, they're doing this, they're doing that, but then you hear that they kill themselves. It's because they want to put on that mask for a little bit to just have a good time. You know what I'm saying? The persona represents all different social masks that we wear among various groups and situations. It acts to shield the ego from negative images, according to Jung. The persona may appear in dreams and take different forms. I'm reading facts right now, so y'all can keep talking shit. It doesn't matter. People who really want to learn and learn mental these are fucking great minds of the world. If you don't know who these people are, you're fucking up. Over the course of development, children learn that they must behave in certain ways in order to fit the society's expectations and norms. The persona develops as social mass to contain all of the primitive urges, impulses, and emotions that are not considered socially acceptable. So the R word, I mean, fucking fighting in public, all this stuff. This is the persona. The persona archetype allows people that to adapt to the world around them and fit with society in which they live. Fit in the society in which they live. However, becoming too closely identified with this archetype can lead people to lose sight of their true selves. Okay, now the second archetype, the shadow. The shadow is a Jungian archetype that consists of sex and life instincts. It is a part of the unconscious mind and is composed of repressed ideas, weaknesses, desires, instincts, and shortcomings. So if you're feeling like you feel me, shit like that, that is inside of you. You shove that down. The shadow forms out of our attempts to comply with cultural norms and expectations. It is this archetype that contains all of these things that are unacceptable. Not only to society, but also to one's own personal morals and values. It might include things such as envy, greed, prejudice, hate, and aggression. Young suggests that the shadow can appear in dreams and visions and may take variety of forms. It may appear as a snake, a monster, a demon, or a dragon, or some other dark, wild, or exotic figure. Bro, yeah, I do multiple things. How can I can't play games and like try and speak knowledge? What the fuck are you talking about? You guys are crazy. This is what's wrong with the world right here. All y'all in this chat, crazy. It's like talking about a person who plays football, but then he tries to go into science. You gonna hate on him? You guys are fucking wild. All right, the enema is the feminine part of the psyche, and the animus, or yeah, and I can't spell it or pronounce that, is the male part of the female psyche. The feminine is characterized by empathy, trust, intuition, and emotional connections with others. The masculine anima is related to logical thinking, problem solving, and emotional stability. These archetypal images are based upon both what is found in the collective and personal unconscious. For example, in regards to the anima in men, a collective unconscious may contain notions about how women should behave, while personal experience with wives, girlfriends, sisters, and mothers contribute more to the personal image of women. So that's why you see guys always saying, like, I want a girl that's just like my mama. I don't want a girl who's like this because she was a whore. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I know what an enema is, bro. You are uneducated if you don't know what I'm talking about. That is literally a different medical thing. I'm not going to talk about it on here. Anyway, in many cultures, however, men and women are encouraged to adopt traditional and often rigid gender roles. Jung says this is discouragement of men exploring their feminine aspects and of women exploring their masculine aspects served to undermine psychological development. Integrating both the feminine and masculine aspects of our personality into an authentic unified whole is a healthy part of the human development A good balance would be a person who relies on both emotions and reason, intuition, logic, cooperation, and competition, and so on. So you want a good mix of both. It's reading on Carl Jung, bro. You can look it up yourself. Duh. The fuck. Okay, so this is something I want. Tell me in the chat why, if I play games or I do this or I do that. If you follow me on TikTok, you know what kind of content I do. So tell me why the fuck I can't come on here and try and just spit some shit with you guys or try and learn with you guys. I mean, I fucking take notes all morning, bro. Like, what are you talking about? All fucking morning. You feel me? Oh shit, that was the last page. So knock it off, bro. I do whatever the fuck I want. Anima. They sound the same, but it's different, bro. Shut the fuck up over there. Alright, the self. The self is an archetype that represents the unified consciousness and unconsciousness of an individual. Jung often represents the self as a circle, square, and or mandala. Creating the self occurs through the process known as individuation. So when a man goes out into the world and leaves his parents, right? You are individualizing yourself, finding the self archetype, right? Jung suggested that there are two different centers of personality. The ego makes up center of consciousness, but it is the self that lies at the center of personality. Personality encompasses that not only consciousness, but also an ego and unconscious mind. Or personality encompasses not only. Oh yeah, okay, I got you. So it's in the ego and anima. Bro, do you even know what you're talking about? Squirrel Master Jones? Do any of you guys even know who Carl Jung is? There's 4 archetypes in a human. The self, the shadow, the mask, or whatever you fucking call it, the shadow. Creating the self occurs through a process. Yeah, I already read that. You can think of this by imagining the circle with a dot at the center. The entire circle makes up the self, whereas the small dot in the middle represents the ego. Jung suggests that the number of existing archetypes was not static or fixed. Instead, many different archetypes may overlap or combine, creating a new archetype such as a father, a stern, powerful authority figure, a hero, a champion, a defender or rescuer, and the trickster, a deceiver, a liar, or troublemaker. If you don't like it, leave. I'm telling you, bye-bye. All right, archetypal figures. Now, you guys, which one of these guys do you think you are? Which one of these archetypal figures do you guys think you are? Ruler. Okay, so there's the ruler, creator or artist, the sage, the innocent, the explorer, the rebel, hero, jester, which is jokester, lover, caregiver. Jung's ideas have not been as popular as Freud's or whatever, and his archetypes have been viewed favorably in the modern psychology. Sorry, I got bad eyes. This might be because it is more complex, and his work tended to veer into the mystical and pseudoscientific. It is therefore often studied more as a historical artifact in realms of literary criticism and popular culture applications of mythology as major contributions to the science and the mind of behavior. I don't know. What do you guys think you guys are? Caregiver? I see one says the caregiver. Lit. Okay, so hold on. Now let's see. Yeah, well, I got bad eyes, so. Okay, so. Okay, so what is my persona, right? So think to yourself this. Think to yourself this. According to Jung, your persona is the social mask that you wear and present to the world, and it is designed to make an impression on others, but also serves to conceal your true self. Well, if you're a visual learner, this ain't the life for you, bro. So which archetype do you guys think you guys are the most? The caregiver, the ruler, the artist, the explorer, the rebel, the hero? Which one do you guys have? Because there's like they break down into so much, and that's why they go away from Carl Jung, because under all of those, there's like four other traits or whatever. I've been trying to learn, but it's hard to fucking uh, yeah, remember it all at once. You feel me? Okay, let's go down to. So let's go back to manifesting now, because this is gonna come into it. Shit, sorry, I had it pulled up. Okay. Anyway, what do you? Okay, so let me just ask this question while this is loading. What are your guys' goals in life? Like, what do you guys worry about the most not being able to achieve? I'm curious. Who believes in God in here? Type amen, first of all. Because basically, every time the Bible talks about a harvest, it's talking about bringing new seeds or new ideas, right? The 12 tribes align with the 12 parts of your brain. It's actually an alchemic formula on how to bring these new ideas to ideas from the world of forms into your blueprint, which is your plan. Um, so like when this goes back to when I was talking about the last thought you have before you go to bed, you're astral planing that thought into reality through your dreams, right? You wake up and you feel like a fresh self. You then ritualistically do the actions that you dream of manifesting in real life. Does that make sense? Because the Bible ain't a book you can cry on, guys. Like the Bible is literally an alchemic formula, bro. It teaches you how to think and how to water your ideas. How's it going, Maggie? What's popping? Because the Bible is literally an alchemic formula to change the way you think on the things you meditate on, the things you dream, and while you're doing that, you're watering those seeds, and those seeds will come true. So that's why you ritualistically, like say, like I said, if I want my kids, well then I'm gonna go to the store, buy them toys, already thinking they're home, right? It's delusion, but it's just like being led by blind faith.
So I just called on your sister?
Hold on, I gotta mute my mic, guys. I don't know. I might fuck it up. All right. My Cash App is no. My Bible's right over here. I gets confusing, but I'm learning this as I go, guys. I'm just trying to get on here and talk about like. Do you guys even know who Carl Jung is? Do you guys even look into alchemy? Well, I unmuted it for a second, bro. What the fuck you talking about? Okay, so YouTuber fun. You know about, okay. So that's your water. What are the four elements in alchemy? Do you guys know? Do you guys here, let me pull up a diagram for you guys. So, okay, wait, what? In Dairy Queen, sex, money, drugs, cars. Okay, so air, earth, fire, and water, right? And it's aligned with your chakras. So I'll look up the. I'll show you. This will probably make more sense to you guys. This one's too small. The guy that said semen retention, though, has some. He must know something. But yeah, okay. So basically, back then, the whole thing with Adam and Eve was the purity of holding in your semen, right? Like, because the apple. Does anyone know what the apple that they bit was? First of all, before I even get into this. Right. Where does your purity come from? Where did? Why do they tell you to hold in your water? A lot of people believe in that. Yes, the temptation within a woman and the lingering desire to always have to fornicate, we'll say, is a desire because they come in from your mind as entities, right? Like I was talking about this earlier. I'm gonna look it up so I don't butcher it. Okay, so all right, so this is the perfect this is the perfect quote from the Bible right here. Peter 2:11. Beloved, I urge you as sojourn I can't say that word. Sojourners and exiles to abstain from the passion of the flesh, which wages war against your soul, right? So the more you go and sleep around, the more promiscuous you are, the less of a soul you have, right? Appreciate you, Chelsea. Um, because basically when you're a man and you let that go, you're unclean. You are now of the entities that are not good for you. So in Leviticus 5:16, 18, if a man has an emission of semen, he shall bathe his whole body in water and be unclean until the evening. And every garment and every skin on which the semen comes shall be washed with water and unclean until the evening. If a man lies with a woman and has the emission of semen, both of them will bathe themselves in water and be unclean till evening. So it's basically telling you that you're letting demons into your body. But my point is this: like, it's mind. It's the four chakras. It's mind down there, and then like what you. Jesus versus Satan. Hell yeah! What the fuck you keep retracting your messages for? You guys are making me lose my thoughts. My basic thing was just manifesting, right? So a big thing when you're manifesting is not to let go of your water. That was what I was going until people started talking hella shit. Um, no, that's why every person you sleep with, you like you're sharing your soul with them. Your energy, you're literally shooting your energy into them. That's why they want to cuddle and they want to be clingy afterwards and blah 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 blah, right? But anyway, let's just go into how to achieve what you want, right? So you can achieve anything. You just need to linger in the desire. It's not I want, it's not that I don't have, it's I am, I always will be, I have, I always will have, right? You have to linger in that feeling. Imagine having what you want, seeing it. Like I brought up the thing of somebody bringing like wanting to be a rapper, right? And he imagines himself on stage and it's so vivid and then he acts out in his life going to the studio, making himself, promoting himself, doing everything he needs, acting out the actions he would act out in his dreams, right? Therefore, watering that seed, right? Tune into the frequency, right? We're in a world of creations. We can't create. God has already created everything for us. Imagine this is the blueprint. God is going to give you what you want. Tune into the frequency. Don't be angry. Have faith. Never lose the art of daydreaming, right? A lot of us just go through the phone all day, spend hours on TikTok, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Fucking wasting your life, right? We don't daydream. Doodle a little bit. You feel me? Fucking doodle a little bit. Do something. Write down what you want. Um, many states of mind are the Many states of mind are to stay positive all the time to open that door. We go in 7 day cycles, apparently. But anyway, negativity. If you are negative, you have less friends, you have less money, you have less opportunity, right? The day you're positive, the day you're so positive, you're thinking good, you know what I mean? You have a good mindset, you go out in public, and that's when someone asks you to come work for them in this way, or come do this podcast, come do this, right? Positivity will equal into motivation, discipline, inspiration, and relentlessness, correct? Then we go into the most important energies in innovation, inspiration, and then that's all work ethic is downstream from that. All cultivated before you go to bed for the nightly harvest in the astrosphere or astral plane, right? So before you go to bed, that's why they always say control your last thought. Think about what you want. Think about how you want it. Don't let any other thoughts come into your mind. Filter your thoughts. Go to sleep. Dream about it. Wake up. Act out. You know what I'm saying? Um, I don't. I believe as long as you have a relationship with God and it's not blasphemy that you're putting on your body, you're good. Like I have all the shit on my body is memorials for people who passed away, like my father. I'm getting my son put on my body because I lost him at 3 months old. You know what I'm saying? Amen. Jesus is the only way. But now this is when we get into the harvest, right? Every time the Bible talks about the harvest, it's talking about bringing seeds, right? But the seeds are new ideas we plant into our mind. The 12 tribes align with the 12 parts of your brain. It's the Bible is actually an alchemic formula on how to bring the new ideas from the world of forms into the world of the blue, like into the real world. No, you're good. I'm sorry. I'm checking my notifications. And I know I'm all over the place. It's just because like I literally have been up for forever, and I've been taking notes and shit, and just fucking, I just because if anyone knows the kind of shit I put out, like the kind of content I put out, I started off on TikTok. We'd have live streams, basically just motivational shit, talking about life and blah 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 blah. And someone earlier just told me, "Oh, you game now. You're trying to talk about religion or informational shit." Well, I can't fucking play Fortnite and then come make a live about motivational shit. Like what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But the Bible is not just a book you can cry on. The Bible is literally a book that teaches you how to think, act, and pray, and everything. It's literally an alchemic formula on how to think, to change the way you think, on things you meditate on, the things you dream of. You're watering those seeds at the end of the day every single time you do this, and those seeds will grow, right? I don't use Instagram. It is, to me, it's a degenerate platform, so I don't use it. Or Twitter, really. I don't use Twitter to, like, get in contact with certain people because it seems like everybody uses Twitter nowadays. But it's not what I want or what I need. It's I am and I have, right? So think about what you want, linger in that feeling of having it in the present, feel it and see it. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like people, my point was the Bible is not a book to go cry on. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, my life's hard. I'm gonna go cry on the Bible. You feel what I'm saying? It's not. That's not how it is. The Bible is literally a blueprint to life. I mean, the Bible is all facts, except there's certain things in there that are hard to understand. But okay, so like I said earlier, the alchemy of it. If you guys don't know what alchemy is, you can look it up and whatever. Linger in the feeling of your desires in the present, then ritualistically act out the actions you would do to attract that desire, right? So, like I said, with I'm fighting for my kids. So, in my mind, my kids are already home. I'm going to go to Walmart. Let me get them some toys. Let me get them this. I'm going to bring it. That's a ritualistic act, right? And being angry, let's go to being angry. So say like if your emotions are holding you back, right? If you have something, does that anybody in here have something you're mad at? Put one in the chat if you have something that you might be mad at, like that's holding you back, like a grudge. Because being angry is okay. Just not until being angry is okay. It's just until it starts taking away from your success. How do you deal with it? Identify your triggers. A lot of people are triggered by image. So social media, that's why I don't have Instagram. Anywhere in life, you go out in life, you may see something that triggers you, right? Mental thoughts. You may be super depressed, and when you're in your home, you might not be getting anything done. That's a trigger. Now, how do you get through that? Thoughts are charged by emotion, right? So a lot of your thoughts are charged by emotion. So the same thing with actions. So there's entities that enter your mind when you're in that depressing state, right? Greed, anger, anxiousness, addiction, right? All those things may make you do bad things, right? So greed, you may keep money from your family or embezzle, right? That's bad. Anger, you may hit somebody, you may have you may act out of your character. Anxiousness, you may do things out of anxiousness or do drugs to calm yourself down, right? Right. That's addiction is downstream from that. And even love can be evil because love makes you kill, love makes you do things that you normally wouldn't do sometimes, right? So that's an entity as well. Exactly, Chelsea. But in all, depression is self-aggression, right? So my whole point, coming back to everything, is ask yourself, if depression is self-aggression, why do I hate myself? Get to the root of what you have wrong, or what the problem you have with yourself. What are you not doing right for yourself, and start fixing it and doing right for yourself, right? Now I'll put those away and we'll get into a real conversation here. It's all about action, y'all. Like when it comes down to it, like like I say, you can't just cry on the Bible, bro. You don't have to read the whole thing in fucking 6 months. Just pick it up, bro. Get closer to your God. Learn how to be yourself. I feel like with social media nowadays, it's so hard for us to be ourselves. Like even like the guy earlier in the comments saying, "Oh, you were just playing Fortnite. Now you're trying to come on here and be informational. Just go back to playing games." And it's like, bro, get the fuck out of here. You're not the kind of person I want as my fan anyway. Well, I can't stream Fortnite on here for fun and then come with some information or try and learn and be a better person because I told you guys this is a community. I have no, bro, I'm not all knowledgeable on this stuff, but I'm learning it. And as I'm learning it, I'm trying to talk to you guys about it. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm doing, bro. Anyone has a problem with that, they can get out of here. But, that's the thing. Like, those you got to learn how to filter your thoughts. That's why I always tell people, once you learn how to live in here, it's easier to live out here, because it's like you go out in public, you don't know how to control your thoughts or your emotions. Someone says something wrong to you, bumps into you, does something, then you do something out of your character, and you're in jail, or you just feel bad about something you just did because that's out of your character, or you snap on somebody. You feel me? um I truly believe in, like, if you notice yourself going through the phone too much, put it down, right? Water those seeds you want. Why haven't you achieved what you want yet? Do you filter your thoughts? Are you always negative? You know what I'm saying? Um, like me, bro, I'm fighting for my kids. I got a lot of shit going on. But it's like, nah, fuck that. I need to do this because this is who I am. This is what I want to be. You feel what I'm saying? Right, but then it's like we have to have the mental awareness to understand when we're distracted. I mean, because sometimes shit, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a victim of wasting a lot of time on YouTube as well sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But it's depression. Okay, now why am I depressed? Well, let's get to the root of that. That's why they say start off the day by just making your bed. Start off the day by making your bed, do the dishes, make some coffee, don't check your phone until 45, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Make a routine, right? Start watering those seeds. Make yourself do it. Kind of like going to the gym. Like, motivation is not real. I'm sorry, but motivation is downstream. Motivation is downstream from discipline. If you have discipline, motivation's already there. Oh, I don't want to go to the gym today. I don't want to go to work. Shut the fuck up and go to work or go to the gym. You know what I'm saying? That's how I talk to myself. Um, yeah. Because are you gonna be a sheep or are you gonna be a Are you gonna be a sheep or are you gonna be a wolf? You know what I'm saying? Which one? Are you gonna be a commodity or are you gonna be just worthless? You know what I'm saying? I agree. Way too materialistic. But that's my point, is that a lot of people spend a lot of time on social media, waste their time, do this, do that, and then end up wondering why a week just went by. Like, you need to be self-aware. I feel like a lot of people lack that self-awareness, huh? It's the same thing with like there's this guy who always streams who's homeless, right? His name's like Do Re Mi or something. He's like, "Well, I'm homeless. I never want a house. I never want this. I'm good with being homeless." And he always says how much money he has, whatever. And it's like, bro, well, why you? I don't know. To me, it's just weird how this world is, y'all. I'll probably delete this live stream because I didn't do as good on it as I thought I would. But I mean, fuck, I spent all morning taking notes, but apparently I can't even read the notes. Everything just comes back to identity, y'all. Just invest in yourself. What will you be remembered for? Ask yourself, what would you be remembered for? Like if you died tomorrow, right? What would you be remembered for? That's what made me get sober. You know, after my son passed away and I fell off, that I asked myself that question. If my kids Google me, what are they going to remember? What are they going to see? A statistic or a fucking boss? You know what I mean? And that's what made me change my, you know, my mind and everything. That's why I try not to speak on bad words either. Like I try not to say bad things. I try and always be positive because, you know, 80% of what's understood does not even have to be said. Don't change the vibration because with one word, you know what I mean? Like you may wake up in a good mood and then you boom, you think about this one thing and now the rest of your day you're battling to be happy again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, look at all the notes I took this morning, all to just have this shitty little live stream. But at least, hey man, this is like a prototype live stream. You know, I was just coming on here to talk a little bit, but I've been up since fucking. We had a bad storm here last night. Tornado drill went off and everything. At least that's why. Maybe. Well, that's my point. I mean, look at why the divorce rate's so high. I mean, not only that, but all the women that are married, then they post themselves promiscuously online. You know, it's like you're making it so you're still on the market, and then if something goes wrong in the relationship, oh, you got a bunch of guys in your DMs. You know what I mean? It's wild. And it's sad, but that's what they're trying to do. I mean, look at all of Hollywood. Look at everything. I mean, they're all mocking Christianity, every single one of them. I don't know what that is, Chelsea. But yeah, this was the first kind of content I was doing. I just do gaming and shit on the side. I mean, that one comment kind of pissed me off because it's like, oh, you do gaming, or why would you game and then try and... I'm probably more smarter and educated than you, bro. Like, a lot of people don't know what's really going on, bro. Like, there's literally emails in Hillary Clinton's files of talking about Moloch, bro. Do you even know who Moloch is? You sacrifice kids to that fucking devil, bro. Like, or demon, whatever. Deity. It's like we're all so blind, man. And it's like I just want to get on here and, like I said, this is a community. You know, we're on the road to 5,000. We've been growing so fast, and it's like I just want to make sure that y'all know what the fuck I'm about. I'm all about debates, political shit, gaming, music, all that shit, bro. Like I don't get it. I'm not sure what the oh shit. Hold on one sec. Let's see which one I have. I felt sad to go down in the studio last night because fucking the storm was terrible, bro. Fucking lightning was waking my ass up, shaking my house and everything. Wild and dialed, bro. Oh. This is the one I have right here. Goddamn. Shout out United Kingdom, yo, for real, for real. Make sure you like the post. This is the one I got right here. This is... doesn't even say on it. Gideon's or whatever. Yeah, I got a bunch of fucking notes in there too. Well, not in there, but. Oh. This is a picture of my son who passed away. Right here. I keep him in the Bible. This is my daughter when she was a baby. And then I keep my dad's picture in here. But how should we start? Let's just start a conversation here. What are your guys' dreams? Like, let's be real. What do you guys struggle with the most, we'll say, on every day trying to water those seeds you have in your mind? I really am curious. For me, it's thinking that I'm not enough in some ways, or I'm not doing enough. That's what always makes me go hard, I think. My son is in heaven, but yeah. Yeah, I believe in the Trinity. It's not hard to not believe, or to believe Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Um, I believe that we all have God in us, to be real with you. I believe in that. That's why when you walk in a room, and say there's a room full of 5 people, right? 3 of those people know that 2 of them have an issue, and one of those 2 is in the room with them, right? And they know the one is coming. When that person walks in the room, you feel that tension. It's so thick you can cut it with a knife, right? Now then you gotta ask yourself, what is that tension? What is that feeling you have, right? So there's obviously some sort of spiritual connection between all of us, and that's why I talked about earlier that retention shit. Because when you sleep around and you do all that, you give yourself away. Soon you won't have nothing to give. That's why you see all these industry workers who sleep around and do all this other shit. It seems like they have like no soul, bro. Like they'll do anything, right? For me, it's I can never repay my parents for the things that they've done for me. Honestly, to give you the honest answer to that, your parents don't really care about that. If they do, then that's rough. But most parents, 99% of parents don't care about that. They want to see the child do good. Like, a son doesn't want to call his mom and tell him how bad they're doing because they don't want their mom to worry. But in reality, the parents just want their kids to be okay anyway. Good health, wealth, anything else, right? That's what the parents want. So if the helping you helps you propel, that is enough for them. You know what I mean? So that's something. That's an entity holding you back. That's God, what would that be? I didn't even write it down, but it's like self. I don't know what it's called. We'll just say not feeling enough, right? But to your parents, you're always enough. I mean, if you called your parents right now and was like, "Mom, I'm not really doing good. I know you've already done enough for me," but you're gonna get a answer, right? Alcoholism. Alcoholism, yeah, it gets rough when, because a lot of people in this world are derived by their or driven by their sins, like they're controlled, right? It's like they're like, well, I'm not going to drink today, but the whole time you're saying I'm not going to drink, I'm not going to drink, your mind's projecting an image of you drinking, right? So I no longer drink, or I am not a drinker, or you know what I mean? I don't drink. Like, put yourself in that mind state, right? For me, I want to serve people by sharing the love of God, His grace, and seek things. Amen, Chelsea. That's good. Alcoholism. Okay, I got through that. Losing people, and finding my brother dead, especially. That's rough. I understand that because I found my son. This is my son. I keep his ashes right next to where I study and where I do my stuff all times. I found him gone, and those things are just the way you get through them. Like, and it's easier said than done, right? But it's like when you lose people, like everybody grieves differently, but like especially the way I lost my son, I feel like I was not good at all, because that's how you feel when no parents ever supposed to bury their child, but especially if you find your brother gone, that's traumatic as fuck. Um, but when he's gone like that, and you think to yourself, what would he want? Would he want me to feel this way? How would he want me to be this way? Right? You gotta think in your mind as well, like, how do I conquer this mental hurdle, right? So it's like you may replay the image in your mind. Like me, I have PTSD from finding my son, right? Um, I would just start doing things for yourself that like make yourself happy, that make you feel like you've achieved something that you've been wanting to do, um, something that he'd be proud of, right? So every single day when I'm living, right, I think about, damn, is my son in heaven and my dad, are they proud of me? Like, am I doing enough? Like, because I'm the one who has to take care of my family. I'm the patriarch, right? So it's like, and this may sound crazy, but it's like sometimes I feel like I don't even have time to worry about that. But you always worry about that. But it's like I don't have time to dwell on it. I mean, like, I am good enough. I am who I am, and I will do what I want to do to water those seeds and make them grow, right? Nothing's gonna stop me, right? That type of mentality. Because once you get to the point where it's kind of like brutal, like finding, yeah, alcoholism's hard. That's how my dad died. Um, for real, you know. But I think in order to conquer that kind of brutal reality that we all find sometimes, we just have to go through life, put our head down, and do it. And then it's kind of like going to the gym, right? Oh, I don't want to go. Shut the fuck up and go. Then after you go, you're like, damn, that felt really good. And then you start seeing the changes in yourself, and you start getting serotonin boosts, and you start feeling good, and you know what I mean? You just have to keep it pushing and keep working hard. Not in God's name, and in your everybody else's name that you would want, you know what I mean? But God first, yourself, family, whatever. What's up, Christian? But yeah, everything comes back to identity, right? So when you sit there and you're on your bed or something, and you're sad and you're not getting anything done, the one thing I always think to myself is, what am I going to be remembered for? What if I die tomorrow? Oh, I didn't do enough, or am I going to regret? You know what I mean? You just have to do it. Water those seeds. Think about it all the time. Linger in the present. Feel it. I feel my children back. I feel that I've achieved this, that I'm winning this award. I feel it, and now I'm lingering in it, and then I'm going to act out the actions to get to that point, right?
Individuation means becoming a single homogeneous being. And insofar as individuality embraces our innermost, last, and incomparable uniqueness, it also implies becoming one's own self. We could therefore translate individuation as self-realization. In this second video in our mini-series on the ideas of Carl Jung, we are going to examine the individuation process, a process Jung believed to be essential for a healthy functioning personality. Such an examination
Abortion
will
should
lead us
be
to
illegal no
explore
matter
some of the
what.
parts of the
I
personality.
don't care about the rights of your body. What about the rights of the father? What about the rights of the person that's reincarnating through that being that you're growing? Life comes at the point of conception, right? Think about it like this. If I'm a big believer in reincarnation, right? A lot of people will tell you, "Oh, that's blasphemous. There's heaven and hell." Nah, bro. There's old souls. There's new souls. Like, it's not hard to, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not hard to realize. It's pretty evident in this world, and yeah. At the end of the day, What? Anyway, at the end of the day, think about it like this: you're stopping someone from reincarnating, right? Right? Maybe the woman should have closed their legs, right? Maybe the man should have, there's a lot of things. It is a sin. Reincarnation, yes, reincarnation. The woman should have closed her legs, bro. At the end of the day, I just think that no, life starts at the point of conception, and that's what you believe in the Bible, right? That's what we believe in as Catholics, Christians. I believe in reincarnation. I just truly believe that when I die, I'm in another life. You know. Do you guys know numerology, right? Do you guys know who Gary the numbers guy is? I'm curious. They're just trolls, Maggie. It's all good. I believe it's a mental health issue, and they need to be treated as such. If you when a lot of people that like support it don't have kids. Okay, well if you have kids, you'll change your mind, right? Like I'm not having my daughter come tell me she's a man, or I'm not having my son come tell me he's chopping off his yin yang. You know what I'm saying? No, you feel me? It's not happening. Brett, shout out from UK. Make sure y'all double tap that screen. But yeah, no, I just truly think that it needs to be stopped. It's ridiculous how people want to be so ignorant with the rights that they want. To be honest, that's just how I feel. If people feel like that's a harsh aspect or a harsh view, I don't care. I mean, seriously, like we got people walking around downtown San Francisco exposing themselves to children. Y'all are okay with that? You guys just seen the short I shared on here. If you follow my channel, this girl had or this guy had a gender reassignment surgery, and now he has to dilate every day, or he could die. Like, like my God, and like it's obviously a fucking mental health disorder. If you think, I think I'm gonna get rid of that. Like what? It's not the children that it's mostly the parents and single mothers too. A lot of single mothers will give into that. Oh yeah, we'll chemically castrate you, but you might regret it in the future. Like what? I don't hate them for who they are. Let them be themselves, but don't push it in schools, and don't try and push it on children. Right? This is a adult situation, and 78 to 80 something percent of them regret the surgery. I believe that everybody has a soul. The moment you start doing that, you lose your soul, and you will go to hell. Because at the end of the day, yeah, exactly. It should be for adults, not kids. But I'm interested to see, okay, if there's a bunch of people who are Christians in here that believe in that, how do you justify that to God, right? How are you going to justify that? D- Do you think that if we went to war right now, that our people could fight? What if we got invaded, bro? Like, you guys think about this stuff? Or no? Bro, I don't have a problem with regular gays or regular lesbians. Like, bro, like they, a lot of them will even say they don't agree with what's going on right now with the agenda that's being pushed. I have no problem with people like that. But they need to come to Christ. Yeah, you can feel that we're waking up as a nation. Christian, he's not forcing us, is he? Yeah, no, I'm just giving my opinion. If you guys don't believe it, then it's cool. I'm just on here to educate with each other. Like, I'm on here to see what people's opinions are, to go further into the mind, and that's what I'm here to do. Okay, so we have men in here, right? Put a 1 in the chat if you're a man. Yeah, healthy discussions, exactly. This is what a community needs to do. Like, that's why I always say that. Feel free to spread the word Christian. I mean, if this ain't the channel for you, then leave. I don't care. Um, if you have, okay, so if there's men in here and you have a son, and they tried pushing that on your son, and your son came home and he was fully normal before they pushed this on him, and now he says, "What? Now I want to chop off my yin," you know what I'm saying? And I want to be a girl. I don't want my name to be Josh anymore. I want to be known as Natasha. What are you gonna fucking do? I mean, for real. What are you gonna do? Bro, we weren't even a democracy at first. We were a republic. And I think mixing religion with politics is good, because you want to know what? Do you guys even know that, like, politics is even religious, bro? Besides, like, the Republicans and conservatives are a little bit more religious, then they're not perfect either. But what I'm saying is, I agree, Christian, but you're coming on to me, like, harshly, and it's like we're trying to have a healthy conversation, right? But anyway, like, do you guys not remember those emails from Hillary Clinton where she was talking about sacrificing chickens to Moloch? What about Bohemian Grove, bro, where they do demonic recreations of sacrifice? You feel me? So they're demonic to me. The left is demonic to me. 100%. A lot of them are demonic in the elite. I mean, think about it. And if you, what's crazy is you get even more crazy like me once you start deep diving into it. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys know who John Zerka is. Left changed many things for the good. What? That's crazy, bro. What'd the left change for the good? What'd the left change for the good? I want to know. Okay, so you know who John Zerka is? Awesome. The way he explains it is way better than me. I urge you guys to go watch him. Because you know, like, you guys would not want to say to me, I'm dumb. But you want to know a conspiracy theory I was thinking about? This is kind of off topic. You guys want to hear it? Right? Because I was thinking the other day, it was like the mask mandate, right? They wanted to try and keep us within the lines, right? The mask mandate. And try and keep us in order, right? And in my head, I was like, damn. Because I was writing notes, right? And you guys know these lines on the paper, right? How they always try and tell you to stay inside the lines. Stay inside the lines, guys. They're programming it in your mind from a young age. to know boundaries that they set to be controlled. That might not be true. That's just my conspiracy. That's why I think you guys know who in here. Okay, I think we all can agree on this mainly. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys like Vivek Ramaswamy. I think the one speech he gave where he said we need to break down both cogs and rebuild the machine, right? We need to rebuild the machine. We need to reorganize it, re-go through it, and make it what our founding fathers would have wanted, correct? I agree with that 100%. Because we were never a democracy. We were a republic. All for one, all have the rights. We're all a community, right? I mean, we live in a relatively peaceful time. Are you crazy? It is not a peaceful time. You know, in the Bible, Gaza attacking Israel or the Muslims attacking Israel is in the Bible, right? It's towards the... Oh, God. He is Hindu now, you agree? No, I agree that... Let me put it like this. I agree that both parties over time from conception did their own things in their own way to gain power and corrupt themselves. And you can tell from the 1910s to 2000s, it was kind of like they trusted the government, right? Then it started coming out that 911 was set up and all this stuff. It's just, I think, in my mind, that it all needs to be broken down and we need to go over or make it back to what it was supposed to be. A nation, all one for all, and all of us have our rights, our natural born rights. Are you guys saying end of days are near exactly because of what I said, right? You guys know it's in the Bible. All Muslim territories will unify to attack Israel. Or to attack the land of God. Something like that. I can't remember the exact words. I probably butchered it. You already said that, Garoon. But that's why I told you we need to break down the machine and rebuild it. So we can be a nation all for one and one for all. All have natural born rights, you know? I'm close. Maggie, alright, thank you. You're the one following me. What is the machine? The machine is... Okay, we were initially... You guys know that Democrats was built after, right? Like, we were initially a republic. Like I said, this is the third time I'm saying this. We were all for one for all. We all had our natural born rights and our rights to be self, right? Democracy is, oh, we all don't like that, so we're going to go take that away. That's a very slippery slope, my guy. Oh, we don't like this. Let's go take this away. Oh, we don't like the way this is... Like, bro, they're just, you know, it's... Democracy always turns into communism. Same, you know, it's the truth. We were a republic. Maggie, yep, we are. We were a republic, all for one for all had rights that no one could take. Right? That's why the freaking Constitution was made. Like, okay, what do you guys think about guns, bro? I know this is a sticky topic, man, but hey, I guess I'm an edgy creator. What do you guys think about that? Because I truly believe that guns should always be around, right? The reason why we're having so much shit going on is because men don't know how to act out their emotions. They sit there and they act them out and they fucking, yeah. Bro, fine. You know what? I identify as Dragon Slayer and Old Spice. Hey, that's what I identify as. That's why I identify as. Call me Old Spice. Call me Old Spice, guys. I identify as a bottle of Old Spice. Hey, I need a bathroom for that. Can you guys help me out with that? Hey, let's start a petition to get a bathroom for people who identify as Old Spice. Come on, guys. Democracy is the power of the people. No, it's not. Republic is the power of the people. Democracy, like I said, is we don't like that. If enough of us don't like that, we're getting rid of that. You guys know who Charlie Kirk is? I urge you guys to go watch Charlie Kirk. I always share him on my page. I mean, if you guys literally followed my page, you guys would fucking know what I'm talking about. I feel like it's only a select few right now that follow my page that truly know what the fuck I'm talking about right now. I mean, if you don't know what our country started out as, that's sad. Oh, I know what the definition is, but we were a republic, bro. Okay, hold on. You're making me do it. I'll show you. Be prepared to be proven wrong. Are you a socialist? Like, just let me know now. Are you a socialist, Christian? What are you? What do you identify as in politics? What do you identify as? Are you, what, a communist? Does anyone even know the definition of the republic? Oh my god, okay, hold on. Okay. 1 second. I don't pick sides. It seems like you are. Because if you didn't pick side, you would at least listen to me with a little bit of, like, respect and let me prove my point first to maybe change your mind. But I got you. No harm. Like I said, I like doing this. These debates are dope. What I want to do is I want to do, like, do you guys have Discord? What I want to do is, like, get a panel on the Discord, right? And then I want to do debates and then record them and put them up. You guys think that'd be cool? Would you guys be down for that shit? Would you guys be down for that? Okay, hold on. This is the video I'm talking about. But
we all face challenges.
Would you guys like to do that? Like a little Would you guys like to do like a fucking debate panel? That'd be fucking dope. I'm not gonna lie.
And concisely in the tone you want to convey. They don't sell your data to any third parties, so you can feel confident that your writing is protected and truly your own. I rely on Grammarly daily to polish my blog posts and newsletters, ensuring that my writing is more impactful.
May you find happiness and peace, and may your home stand the test of time.
Hello guys.
Bro, shut the
The
fuck up.
topic is where's the word
Hold on.
democracy?
I hate people when they do this. Well, I'll just do this one because I hate when people like react to his thing or to his videos. And like I said, it's not anything me. I just like to have debates. Like we should go online one time and just so we can. I hate reacting to chats. We should all get on Discord. You guys have Discord? I'll drop my Discord in the chat. What else you do for a living? I do a lot of things. Sell merch. I have my own business to run, Kania Enterprises, which is like the content. I do TikTok shops.
If she did not have a nose piercing, she might have won
Sell
the debates.
items
The
in
topic
town.
is-
All right, now hold on. Let's get to it real quick.
Strange
One sec.
though. Anyway,
Tell you something that's very important to the fabric of this country.
now, we're
Hold on.
titled,
Fuck.
If she did not have a nose piercing,
Okay, here we go.
she might have won the debate. Wow, the topic is it's strange though. Anyway, without
Can you
further
hear
ado,
it? This computer isn't very loud.
Do you view democracy as an American value, something that's very important to the fabric of this country?
No. Where is democracy in the U.S. Constitution?
Oh, okay. So are
No,
you?
no, hold on. Where is the word democracy?
I don't think the word democracy
Yeah,
is
it's
in
not.
the
So
Constitution.
where is the
but
word democracy in any of the founding
Well,
fathers?
a lot of the
There-
founding fathers had extremely elitist viewpoints around who
No,
should.
hold on. I just want you said the word democracy, so I want to get back to our roots.
After this, I'll get to you, Chelsea. No, I just told you I would show you a video on it, but okay. Because you wouldn't believe me when I said that wasn't American. I literally just said democracy was not around back then. We were a republic, all for one, one for all. Did I not just say that? Like, I swear I just said that like 5 times. Get Discord. It's free. Yeah. Oh, Mike, thank you. Thank you for coming in here and see, I didn't even have to do I don't even have to play the video now. Thanks, Mike.
Yes.
Where is democracy mentioned?
But yeah, download Discord. Download Discord. It's free and add me.
Papers, the Constitution, or the
I
Declaration.
think it's good that this country has moved away from
Got
things
it.
that were
So it
explicitly
is
believed by the
mentioned
founding
in the Federalist
fathers.
Papers, and it's mentioned negatively as a problem. So you asked me, is democracy a fundamental American value? I say no.
Okay.
Because I go back to our roots. And
Do you-
Hamilton, Madison, and Jay.
Oh, I know that
spoke-
Hamilton was anti-democracy.
No, no,
Like,
well, hold on,
these
let me
people thought
finish.
that people should be
But
owned as
I want to be
property.
clear. I
Yeah.
am pro-representative government.
Okay.
But I'm not pro-democracy. That's a big difference, and that distinction's important.
I feel like a lot of people don't know that distinction. You know what I mean? I feel like democracy and representative government is kind of intertwined together for some reason.
It's very
One in the chat
specifically
if you
about
agree.
Democracy, which is
Okay.
not an American value. It never has been and never should be. Because what is democracy? Democracy is majority rule no matter what. That there's no provisions of checks and balances, no inalienable rights, no separation of powers, pure if the majority gets it, the majority wants it as quickly as possible.
I don't advocate pure democracy. I do understand that we live in a
Cool.
representative, like we live
Got
in a
it. So
republic, and
believe
I
in
understand these things.
representative
Yeah.
government.
Okay.
And you might say I'm splitting
Well, I
hairs
would-
on words, but
Yeah.
I'm not.
Well, so this coming from a
All right. So I think I already proved my point, especially with Mike coming in here. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We're trying to get to 5K. Double tap that screen. Let's get these likes up. I'll finish playing this video for y'all. Let's go. It's 1:20 a.m. here, and I'll try. Because I'm not dumb, guys. I mean, you guys may think I am, but I'm very educated in a lot of things. I mean, that's why I like doing this stuff, though. I would love to get on a Discord panel, and I would love to talk with everybody. Like me, Mike would be together on the good team, and you know what I mean? Like, just talk and fucking debate, man. That would be fun as fuck, and upload it. Then we can all get a following off it. Separation of power is key to our Constitution, not to control the people, but to restrict the power of the government. Yes, exactly, Mike. That's why we have checks and balances. That's why we have, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. Because what does Mike, if I'm not educated, I don't want no one to listen to my answer then. What does, Mike, what does democracy usually always turn into? What does it always turn into? Let us know.
place where, on some level, we have a level of democracy in this
Exactly.
country, and people vote, and it's part of their civic.
Otherwise known as what? Communism, right? Thank you, Mike. Woo. I got a freaking eyelash in my eye. This has been a good stream. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate you. Make sure y'all go ahead. Hit that subscribe button right up here. Double tap the screen. Let's get to 10 likes. Let's go.
Civic duty to vote.
Sure.
Yes.
Appreciate you,
Do
Mike.
not
Much
think
love
it is
to you,
in the
bro.
Greater interest of this country at large that its citizens are as educated as possible to therefore be able to participate in that
I think
system.
they should be as wise as possible, and I don't think that education and wisdom are the same thing.
Yeah, I understand.
think
Appreciate you,
college,
Chelsea. Much love to you.
Like,
Make sure you guys are in here in
disincentivizes
every
the
stream, man. I fuck
cultivation
with
of
all y'all.
wisdom.
Like I said, man, this is a community. This ain't just a page where it's like, oh, I'm gaming or I'm doing this. Like someone in here earlier was saying, you're gaming. Just go back to gaming. Why are you trying to spread knowledge? Bro, I do whatever the fuck I want. I make music. I produce music. I game. I make content. I react to content. I fucking do debates like this. I host debates. I mean, I love doing this shit. Maggie, how fast have we grown in the past month? Feel me? Almost 4K subs in less than a month and a half. But anyway, anyone who has Discord, add my Discord. I'll put it in the chat.
In the age where, like, there is such a hypersaturation of, and we've seen this, like, extremely polarizing different, like people are getting their news from wildly different sources.
Yes.
People just don't interact with the other side at all. Do you think that being an
What's poppin', Shepard?
autodidact in any sense of the term is going
Thank you,
to
Megan.
give you a thorough and rigorous education if you are like so likely to end up sucked into these holes where you're never
Well,
interacting
that's not my
with
only
people who
form
have...
of learning. I meet
Okay.
a lot of cool people. I learn from people like you and others. I mean, I'm listening when you're talking. It's not just a shtick.
You see exactly what he said too.
different
He's
even
like,
when
I'm
you-
listening when you're talking. I'm learning from all you guys. That's what I'm trying to do with you guys. Like, I want to know what you guys think. But I think we all need to come to a conclusion. I think it's like, I think we all can agree the state of our country right now is, and the state of our leadership. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we need to have these discussions to be more open-minded and open our minds. You know what I mean? Maggie, well, remember when I told you guys, hey, I came here from TikTok, right? I got banned on TikTok for a week. I came here and I gained over 2,000 subs, right? Now I'm on here full time. And I told you this was coming. I've been kind of giving hints that I'm going to be doing stuff like this. I have a little, I have a setup over in my studio where we're going to have a backdrop. And we're going to have a backdrop and we're going to have literal either Discord debates or podcasts with topics where we will discuss anything going on. That's what I love right there. That's my passion. Music, doing this and just spreading positivity, man. This is a family. Like I said, this channel is a family and a community and a place of learning and understanding. And that's how I look at it. Exactly, Mike. Exactly. Much love to you. Chelsea, God bless you.
Opportunity to, but I'm glad.
Mike, you want to be a mod, brother?
Yeah, I mean, you learn in other ways other than just sitting in a classroom listening to a professor drone on for 90 minutes and pretending.
You guys notice how people who go to college come out dumber than they went in? Okay, I said it. I'm sorry, I said it. But they fucking do, bro. I'm trying to listen all to Dirty Heads and see. Yeah. I think if you're self-taught, like, okay, this is one thing I noticed too, like, when I started self-teaching myself, I was like, damn, I noticed that, like, out of high school, I was, like, naive. And then you start self-teaching and actually reading the real history behind things and the things that even, dude, you want to know what's crazy? Is our country's dumb enough to release the documents that show they're incapable of fucking doing things and that they set things up and that they make terroristic things happen in our own country. MK Ultra. I mean, bro, there's so much things that when you teach yourself, it gets like to the point where it's like, I think anyone who teaches themselves turns out smarter than anyone in college if they teach themselves enough. Yeah, I live in I live in North Dakota, so it's like I don't know how liberal we are here. I think we're mostly conservative up here, but I would not let my kids go to school down south or like in California. Yeah. God bless you, Chelsea. But listen to this. I'll be back. Keep the debates going in the comments. I'll be right back.
Semester to cheat on the exam at the end of the semester.
Wow.
College is what you make of it. I think
I agree. So
people,
is life.
people are selling themselves short on
No,
their
I
education
agree.
if they
You,
don't
you can listen to
get
as many
anything out of their
podcasts as you
classes.
want. You can meet interesting people, and
Academia does have like an actual level of like you have to prove that you're worth your salt at least to have peer-reviewed papers published,
No, I mean, yeah,
which you
you
don't
gotta
have to
be-
do to start a podcast.
Want to build a YouTube channel, but dread being on camera? I just found an AI tool called InVideo that can create a faceless channel for you, like this, or this. And by the way, both of these channels are monetized. So this is how it works. I just type in an idea, and then
I'm back.
pick the right footage, and even apply a
All right.
sound voiceover.
you get a PhD. Yes.
All right.
but hold on. So is your contention that I'm not informed or not worldly or not wise? I want to be clear.
I'm not making any claims about your specific level of being informed. I'm
Okay.
saying the general, like, rhetoric on the right against education, against higher education
Well, hold on.
specifically.
Why do you think it is? Is it because you think we hate smart people, or is it that there's something happening here that we really think is troubling?
I think it's much easier to control people who are less.
See, now you're conspiracy theorists. So, no, it's...
Anti-intellectualism is a hallmark of
Do you
fascism.
think we're against higher education because it largely has created an ungrateful, unprepared generation that goes into the American body politic and does not share the core American values of freedom of speech, gratitude for our founding, consent of the governed. In fact, it's hyper-radical.
Here's one thing I'll say. You notice the leftists, whenever they go anywhere to speak or they do protests, oh, it has to be allowed. It has to be. Okay, well, when us conservatives go places, we get attacked. Okay? So if there's extremists on any side, the majority, it's on the fucking left. I do not know him. I'll have to look into him. God, I want to show you guys... Hold on. I'm going to show you guys that Zerka shit, too. But that'll be in a minute. So what do you guys think is, like, fundamentally wrong right now? Well, no, they paint us as the extremists because they... You know, that's how you get the majority to sway. But I think the majority is already so knowledgeable that they're done with the bullshit. Yeah, Zerka's really good at teaching shit. I mean, he's gotten into some controversy lately, which I, you know, don't agree with, but he's very good at wording things as well, though, and putting it into layman's terms for a person like me. Okay, well, who thinks, put a 1 in the chat if we should keep guns in America and not have gun control, or put a 2 in the chat if you think guns should be taken away. Everybody in here, spam it. Well, don't spam it, just 1 at a time. Oh, we got a 2. But Chelsea, I'm not trying to be mean, but you don't live here, so I'm not taking your answer. Hellspawn, okay, bet. If you take away guns, it's a completely tyrannical government, man. Straight up. That's why they want to take them. Because they don't want another revolutionary war, and if they took them, it'd be easier for them not to have one. I know, Chelsea, it's nothing against you. I just, like, okay, try being in a place in Chicago, right? All these people have their illegal guns. And all the law-abiding citizens get theirs taken away. What you gonna do now? Use a knife? What you gonna do if we get... And, you know, the reason why people feared us is because if they invaded us, we all had guns, bro. Like, and we, you know, we were known as a superpower. Right now, we're being laughed at because we're talking about gun control because men don't know how to control their feelings, or people don't. I'll say people don't. Exactly. There's always gonna be a black market for things, guys. I mean, if you want to look at gun control, look at New York. Look at how strict they are on guns in New York. Look how bad it is right now. Now all these Venezuelan gangs are coming there and committing murders and crimes and shooting cops. Now look. Like, come on. You feel me? Like, who else feels that, like, 15 years ago, life didn't seem as rigid and scared? They're not scared, but like complicated. Like everything, we knew who we were America, this, that, and the third. And then things started coming out and things started getting crazy, and now we're like having an internal mental war with each other. Thank you, Angel. I appreciate you. I feel you, Maggie. Exactly. We at any time we could militialize, right? Train and do all this stuff. That's why we don't. That's why we have our guns, to stop tyranny from happening. Yep. Yep. Exactly, Mike. Exactly. Yep. Yeah. Well, you gotta think. When you're looking at on social media, you're seeing people's highlight reels. You're seeing, oh, I'm in the club. Oh, I'm doing it. Like, you're seeing people's highlight reels when you're in social media. Like, you don't know the dark shit that's going on with them. Like, that's why you be hearing shit come out and you're like, oh, I never would have known. They always look like they're living their best life. And it's like, bro, what the fuck? You're seeing their highlight reel. You're judging your own life off someone's highlight reel, you guys. Exactly. Yep, exactly, Maggie. Damn, we've been going for an hour and a half. See, I like this shit. And we've been fucking talking and see that shit. This why I gotta start doing this shit more. I will be having Discord panels and stuff though, and we'll be recording on it on real debates. So if you guys want to come in debates, the best place to do it would be Discord channels. Where is my Discord on here? Oh shit. I know it's what happens when you're having fun. Hold on, yeah, I know people are gonna start talking shit. What? I've been reported. My live will be shut down soon. Bro, how the fuck? What was I reported for? That's crazy. Yep, I'm reported, so my thing's gonna get shut down, y'all. Is it fake? Okay, good. Okay, fucking thank you for noticing that. You're smart, bro, because I was gonna say that pisses me off really bad. Like, what the fuck, you know? This is what happens when you talk truth. Hold on. Let me get you my Discord link. Let's get in the little... I have like 2 different studio setups. Boop. Okay. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Mike, I would love to like get on and even we could just discuss politics. That would be dope too. Like do shit like that. Because I'm trying to come up with video ideas to do shit like that. So if y'all are interested in doing that or having debates, hit my line. That's why I'm gonna put my Discord link in the chat. For sure. Hold on one sec. What? My Discord's on here, isn't it? Well, I'm down. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. It's gonna pause. I'm gonna look at my Discord. All right, so it's Kania 8975. Hold on. Wait, I can't put it in here. Why can't? Usually I can chat. Kania 8975. All right, hold up. I'll do this. Add my Discord. Kania. Yeah. Kania _85. Hold on. Let me look again. 85975. All right, there you go. I think it should be on. For some reason, it's not letting me put a chat in. Usually, it lets me put chats in. That's my Discord right there. So if you guys want to debate, because that's what we'll do. We'll do that for some for content. We'll start. Hold on, I gotta wait. That ice is too loud. Anyway, for my Discord, for the content we'll do, yeah, we'll do debates on Discord. I'll get some Discord panels put together and we'll debate like religion, fucking politics, and all that shit.
Put some gabs and some subs
Yeah.
in here
Well-
for me for tomorrow.
Right, I'll put it in there. Anyway, sorry about that. Do no one report me on that. My sister said you look very breedable. What the fuck? That's crazy. All right, well, y'all add my Discord, and I will be right back. Breedable. Yeah, that's crazy, huh? Anyway, add my Discord. I'll be right back. Y'all wildin'. Get the fuck out of here. You were just outside. Go on, fool. Okay, well, I'll go get some. Where's Bella? Oh shit! Fuck, I almost just died. Ouch! Alright, hold on. So your name's Cult Ninja? Alright, I got you. I'll remember that. Appreciate all the compliments. Chelsea, see you again tomorrow. Much love to you. Yeah, it's 3:11 here. What's up, Vicky? Welcome in, welcome in. Make sure y'all double tap the fucking screen. Let's get some love going. Bro, this is close to 10 likes. Let's just get up the likes. Did I get the notifications? Yeah, I got the notifications, so. I'll add you. I got you. All right, I'm gonna let my dogs out real quick. Yeah, I'm live every day, multiple times a day, all throughout the day. So let's go. Go outside. Come on. You want to go outside too? Okay, I gotta let my other dog out. 1 sec. All right, welcome in, everybody. Good night, Chelsea. Have a good night. Send a little tap. India, see you then, brother. Much love to you. Thank you for stopping in. Much love. Make sure you guys are all subscribed. Make sure you guys all subscribe to your boy. People voting no on adding my Discord. That's the only way I could put it in there. I don't know why it wouldn't let me put a chat in. Oh, because I'm on my phone, I think. It only lets me do that when I'm gaming. So what's up with y'all? What's the next topic, you guys? What's popping? Chat's dead now. What's popping with all y'all? Who's all in here still? God, I can't believe we've already been going for 2 hours. Get. The fuck? You're good, Hellspawn. Much love to all you guys, man. Where are we at on subs? Let's see. Oh, we're almost to 1,000. Or I mean to 3,500. The beginning of the stream was a little bit rocky, but that's alright. I've been up since forever, so. Hope y'all having a good day, man. What kind of assignments you working on, Hellspawn? I think I'm gonna make homemade chicken sandwiches tonight. Statistical mechanics. Ooh, that's dope. You in college? Put a 1 in the chat if you in college or you graduated. 2 if you graduated, 1 if you still in college, bro. I don't know why my Discord's on here. I used to have it on my computer, but I must have messed it up. Majoring in physics? Hell yeah. I appreciate you, Maggie. Much love to you. In the beginning, it was a little rocky. I was up all morning taking notes, and then these people was throwing me off a little bit, but that's alright. Usually it doesn't happen, but when I'm trying to talk about shit that I'm still learning on, I'm just trying to debate it. It's like it's hard to debate with people who are like not willing to. But then it seemed like the longer the stream went, the more people that came in here wanted to debate. So you feel me? But yeah, I'm gonna make homemade like breaded chicken sandwiches tonight or something. What's up, Stellar? Welcome in, bro. Yeah, I was thinking about streaming it on how I make it. I gotta get some brioche buns. I gotta get some thing of lettuce, like lettuce head. I'm gonna make my own sauce too. What's my hot topic? I don't know. We've just been chilling, debating. I think the hot topic's kind of over. Now we're just chilling. Everybody kind of left. I don't know if the people who are still in here that was debating with me are even in here. Where you from, Stellar? Still waiting for a fucking call from my lawyer. Taking forever, bro. Pissing me off. Why we pay you $10,000 and you just taking forever? Got me fucked up. You're watering over here, watering plants. What am I smoking on? Nothing good for me right now. I gotta get some more tree later, but I've been trying to keep it like, I've been fasting. Like I haven't eaten all day. Trying to quit drinking too, but the stress is just too fucking much, bro. Hitting it from the back. Yeah, I gotta lose weight. I weighed myself on the scale the other day when I went to the gym and I was fucking 240 pounds. I was like, damn. That's because I'm bulking, you know. But I'm not trying to weigh it. I'm not trying to weigh an eighth of a ton, bro. Fuck all that. Like, not happening.
Take this shit seriously. It's you who don't that take this shit as a joke that make me lose hope. Just tell me, would you rather do it legit or have to call your mom from a jail phone? Damn. I don't know. JP. I've been up all night. I've been on that grind. I ain't got no time for the motherfucking fights. Even though I'm right, I'll say I'm wrong. Your money tight, my money long.
I've been bugging them for sure.
She wanna stay the night. I gotta tell her no. Fuck the pussy right. Then you gotta go.
I've been bugging them hella.
Don't question me when I'm the one providing. When we move, I need you to move with me, but move in silence. Your opinion doesn't matter, never has. Now look at you, you with another man. Now you do this shit half-assed. All I gotta do is laugh. Cause I'm the motherfucking king where I'm at. You left, you could have been the queen. But now I see you still nothing but a fucking fiend.
Where the fuck is... Nah, not that one. I will later. But I'm probably gonna get off real quick, end this shit. Chat's died down anyway. I'll be back on in a little bit. I gotta go get everything for dinner, so once I'm back, I'll, you know, cook on live or something. Or I'll just start a live to chill. Shout out India. What's up, Romano? Like I said, anyone who wants to go ahead and debate and do debate panels and shit like that, add my Discord down there. Much love to all you guys. I hope y'all are having a good day. Yeah, for sure. It was a nice talking to all y'all. The beginning was a little rocky, but it turned out alright. USA. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. Much love to all you guys. Appreciate all the love, guys. Peace.